Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Verb Circus. My name is Kyle Miller, and welcome to program number 4. That's right, our 4th show with this great set of guests. And I'll start off by introducing them, as I always do. First, we have, once again, Ernesto. How are you, Ernesto?
Fine, fine.
Good.
Keeping my excitation.
Yeah, keeping up the excitement, right?
The excitement.
Right, staying excited about the show. That's good, that's good. You've been doing a great job, Ernesto, I must
I've been
say.
studying all day long, all night long.
All night long. Good stuff. Yeah. Ernesto, remember we have, well, maybe a few tips. Maybe you can give a few tips to the people at home because you have a good level of English. Here we are in our 4th show. What advice could you give the people at home for improving their English? What could you say?
Keep on trying to think in English, trying to exercise all the time.
Yeah.
In aloud. I mean.
Yeah. Aloud. En voz alta.
En voz alta.
Yes, that's true. Out loud or aloud.
Out loud.
That's true. That's good advice. All right. And Mariana, how are you today?
I'm doing great, thanks.
Good. And you're doing a great job on the show. A great guest. It's always nice to have you. Welcome back. Right.
Thank you.
And what advice could you have maybe for the people at home?
Keep on watching Kyle, please. Is that a good advice?
No, anything. I didn't pay you to say that. I didn't pay her to say that either.
Yes, you did.
Anything else? Any other advice?
Well, yes. It's very important the question answer dichotomía.
Yeah, to understand the
really
grammar of the questions
yes.
and the answers. That's
yes.
true. Yeah,
a lot of really people improve your English.
Absolutely. A lot of people don't pay enough attention to that. The word order as well in the questions, the use of the auxiliary verb, a lot of things. Right. Good idea. So there we go, Mariana. A few tips there. And yeah, well, let's take a look at our scores here. The puntuación, our scores. Before we choose our verb, we have Ernesto with 195 points. Good job, Ernesto. He's shaking his head, but you're doing a good job. Very good. And Mariana, 270. Great score.
Oh, thanks. I think they put some points over there.
No, you're doing fine. You earned all of those points. Okay. All right, well, let's start the show the way we always do by choosing our verb of the day. Here it comes, our verb of the day. Here it is. Look at that. To leave and stay. So we have 2 verbs, to leave and stay. So maybe, Ernesto, could you first conjugate the verb to leave for us?
Every day I leave.
Yeah.
Yesterday I left.
Yeah.
And lately I've left.
Exactly. Every day I leave. Yesterday I left. And lately I've left. Very good. And Mariana, can you conjugate the verb to stay?
I think I can.
Every day.
Every day I stay.
Yeah.
Yesterday I stayed.
Stayed.
And lately I've stayed.
I've stayed, exactly. So this is a regular verb. Every day I stay, yesterday I stayed, and lately I've stayed. Good job, well done. And good job to you at home. Remember, always participating out loud in voz alta, as Mariana says. Good advice. All right, let's take a look here at our uses of today's verb, or shall I say verbs. First we have to leave, as in to go out or away from a place. So ask him, Mariana, ask Ernesto if he's going to stay here or if he's going to leave after the show.
Ernesto, are you going to stay here or are you going to leave after the show?
I am going to leave, just go home.
Yeah.
I'm going to,
leave.
I'm going to leave the studio.
Yeah. After the show.
After the show.
Sure, yeah. So am I. I'm going to leave after the show. I'm not going to stay. I'm going to leave after the show. And next we have to quit or to abandon. So to leave, you could leave someone. You could leave your partner, for example. Or you could also leave a program. Have you ever left a group or a program, maybe a course? Some people, they quit school, for example. They leave school. Have you ever left a group or a team?
No, I never left a group or team.
No? So you've always stuck with it?
I always stuck with it, yes.
Okay. Have you ever left a group or a team?
No, I don't think so. I've never left a group or team or...
Okay. So you've always stayed with, so to quit or to abandon. We also could say to leave your house, for example. Ask Mariana what time she left her house this morning.
What time did you leave your house this morning?
This morning I left at 7 o'clock.
Okay, I left very early. I left at 7 o'clock. Do you always leave at 7 o'clock?
No, not normally. Only when I go to the radio.
You're right, you went to the radio. Okay, good, good, good. Finally, the next use we have is to let something remain, to leave. For example, now, did you bring your toothbrush with you to the studio today, Ernesto, or did you leave it at home?
I left it at home.
Okay. Ask me if I leave my toothbrush at home or if I bring it to the studio every day.
Did you left?
Do you?
Do you bring your toothbrush with you to the studio, or have you left it at home?
Or do you leave it every day? Present simple. Or do you leave it at home? Again.
Yeah.
Or do you leave it? Just say.
Or do you leave it at home?
Good.
Yes.
I bring it with me. I don't leave it at home. I bring it with me. So we have a break and then I brush my teeth.
Yes,
sometimes.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah. And then,
I'm sure, as far as I know, that probably you bring the...
Yeah, I do. I bring it with me. Next we have to be left. To be left. To be remaining. Okay? So do you sometimes have some food left, Mariana, after you eat? After dinner, do you sometimes have some food left?
Yes, I do.
And what do you do with that food?
I put it away for a second chance.
Yeah, a second chance. You keep it in your refrigerator, do you?
Yes, for the next day.
The next day. All right, good idea. Good stuff. Well, there we go with our uses of to leave and also the verb to stay, to remain in a place. I think it's time to put you to the test. Let's put them to the test, and you as well at home. Let's put you to the test now with the translation challenge. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the translation challenge. Now, you know how this works. You will see the sentence in Spanish. Vas a ver la frase en español en pantalla y 3 opciones en inglés. Y tú en casa tienes que elegir la traducción correcta para ganar 5 puntos for 5 points. Are you ready, guys?
Yes, I am.
Okay, they're both ready. Let's hear number 1.
Acaban de irse.
Okay, option A. They finished leaving. Option B, they just left. And option C, they just went themselves. Okay, you've got 5 seconds. A, B, or C. All right, we'll go first to Ernesto. What have you got for us, Ernesto?
B.
B. Okay, and can you say it out loud, Ernesto?
They just left.
They just left. Okay. Now, Ernesto, do you think that Mariana has the same answer?
I'm sure of it.
Okay, well, let's see what she's got. What have you got for us?
B.
B. Can you say it as well?
They just left.
They just left. Okay, and the correct answer, ladies and gentlemen at home, is B. Good job. That's right. Give them each 5 points. They just left. They just left. All right, let's hear example number 2.
¿Cuándo vamos a irnos?
Okay. Una pregunta. A. When are we going to leave? B. When are we going to leave? Excuse me, when we are going to leave. And C. When we'll go. When we'll go. A, B, or C, you got 5 seconds. Okay, we'll go first to the lady this time, to Mariana. Okay, are you confident about this one?
Yes, I am.
Okay, what have you got for us, Mariana?
A.
She says it's A. And Ernesto?
H.
He says it's A as well. Now, Ernesto, do you think the people at home agree with you on this one?
I'm sure.
Sorry?
Yeah. I'm sure.
Okay, okay. And they would, in fact, be right, because that's the correct answer for 5 points. The answer is, when are we going to leave? Can you read that for us?
When are we going to leave?
Yeah. When are we going? A little more life. When are
we going to leave?
Good. When are we going to leave? Leave. Again, leave.
When are we going to leave?
Leave. Good. Yes, leave at home. Good job. All right, let's hear example number 3.
Creo que se alojan en el mismo hotel.
Okay. Option A. I think they stay to the same hotel. B. I think they allot in the same hotel. And C. I think they're staying at the same hotel. Okay, 5 seconds. It's the use of preposition here. The use of the prepositions. All right, we'll go first to Ernesto this time. What do you think, Ernesto?
Okay. C again.
C again, he says. Can you read it for us?
I think they are staying at the same hotel.
Okay, and Mariana?
C.
Oh, you agree with him. Okay, can you
Yeah.
read it as well?
I think they are staying at the same hotel.
I think they're staying at the same hotel. And they're right, correct for 5 points. I think they're staying at the same hotel. I think they're staying at the same hotel. You could also say, I think they're staying in the same hotel. Would also be fine. All right, good job, guys. 5 points. If you got the right answer, give yourself 5 points for that. All right, let's hear number 4.
Él se fue para coger un trabajo en el banco.
Okay. Option A, he left to take a job in a bank. B, he went to catch a job in the bank. And C, he left to catch a job in the bank. You have 5 seconds. Okay. So a few different verbs here. Mariana's maybe questioning her first assessment here. What have you got for us, Mariana?
I got A, but it's not A.
She picked A, but we don't think it is.
No, job
Okay.
in the bank.
Well, what do you think? What do you think, Ernesto?
I don't agree with her.
Okay, you think that she is right and that she should have trusted her judgment. So should she have trusted herself? I think she should have. You're right. Correct
Yeah.
for 5 points.
Wow.
He left to take a job in a bank. Can you read that for us?
He left to take a job in a bank.
Yes, he left to take a job in a bank. So he left his current job to take another job. We wouldn't say to catch a job. We'd say to take a job in a bank. So good job, 5 points. Well done, both of you. Let's take a look now at our scores after round 1 of the translation challenge and see where they stand. We have Ernesto with 215 points and Mariana moving on up with 290. Great score. Great score. Good job, both of you. Let's move on now to our other uses. All right, here in our other uses, first we have using the verb to leave a tip. Una propina, right? To leave a tip. So ask Ernesto if he leaves tips in restaurants.
Ernesto, do you leave tips in restaurants?
Yes, I leave tips. I usually leave tips at in restaurants.
In restaurants, yeah. How much of a tip do you leave in Spain? What percentage do you leave in Spain at a restaurant?
Well, much less than in the States, for instance.
Exactly. Yeah.
2%,
Yeah.
3%.
Yeah. Because in the United States, it's very common to leave 15 or even 20%, which is a big tip, right? To leave a tip. Una propina, dejar una propina, right? To leave a tip. Okay, and then we also have to leave a stain. Do you know what that means, Mariana?
To leave a stain. Dejar una mancha.
Yes, exactly. So if I'm drinking a cup of coffee and I spill some, it left a stain. Did I leave a stain there?
Yes, you did.
I left a little bit of a stain.
You
We
left
could
a
say.
stain, yeah.
Okay, so to leave a stain, dejar, una mancha, to leave a stain. Okay, so to leave a stain, are you good at getting out stains? Do you know how to get stains out, like wine stains?
No, I don't know. I'm terrible at it.
Yeah.
I'm usually change colors of
Yeah.
clothes and that.
How do you get out a wine stain, Ernesto? Do you know?
You have to put dishwasher into the stain.
Okay, dishwashing liquid?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it will come out.
It'll come out. Good. Yeah, exactly. It will come out. So if it leaves a stain, you wash it with some dishwasher fluid and it will come out. Very
That's a good tip.
A good tip. There you go. Good tip from Ernesto. Well done. Well done. All right, guys. Good job. Well done in that round. And let's move on now to round 2 of the translation challenge. All right, it is time now for round 2 of the translation challenge. And here, the challenge is the same, except instead of 5 points, we're playing for a total of 10 points in each question. All right, so pay attention. Here's your chance to get those scores up. All right, let's hear example number 1.
Cogí uno, pero dejé dos en la mesa.
Okay, option A, I caught 1, but left 2 on the table. B, I took 1, but dropped 2 on the table. And C, I took 1, but left 2 on the table. 5 seconds. All right, Ernesto, let's see what you've got here for us.
Canada again.
C for Canada, well done. Okay, and yourself?
Me too.
Also going with C. Can you read it for us, Mariana, with some life?
I took one, but left two on the table.
Okay, and that's correct for 10 points. Great job. Hopefully at home you got that as well. I took one, but left two on the table. I took one, but left two on the table. Good job. All right, let's move on now to example number 2.
No me habría quedado en el ejército tanto tiempo.
Okay, option A, I wouldn't have stayed to the army so long. And B, I wouldn't have stayed in the army that long. And C, I wouldn't stay in the army so long. You have 5 seconds. Okay. So here, if you're a grammar expert, you shouldn't have too much trouble with this one. Mariana, are you a grammar expert?
I hope to be.
Okay, well, we'll see. We'll see if you've got this one. So what have you got for us, Mariana?
B.
She says B. Can you read it out loud?
I wouldn't have stayed in the army that long.
That long. Okay. Wouldn't have. Okay. And Ernesto?
B2?
B. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the correct answer. It's B. I wouldn't have stayed in the army that long. Now we have that nice contraction, I wouldn't have. I wouldn't have. Can you say that for us?
I wouldn't have stayed in the army that long.
Good. Good job. And good job at home. I wouldn't have stayed in the army that long. Well done. All right, let's hear example number 3.
Se fueron sin decir adiós.
Option A, they left without saying goodbye. B, they went there without saying goodbye. And C, they left without to say goodbye. 5 seconds. Boy, that one seemed easy for you. Was that one really easy, Mariana?
Yes,
You
sort of
picked it up
easy.
before I even read C. You had your answer.
I translated in my mind.
Okay, all right. Okay, well, what have you got for us, Mariana?
They left without saying goodbye.
They left without saying goodbye. Okay, and Ernesto?
Same.
Okay. Can you say it again?
They left without saying goodbye.
Okay, and that is correct. They're both right for 10 points. They left without saying goodbye. Without followed by the gerund, without saying goodbye. Great job for 10 points. All right, let's hear example number 4.
Si llamas, asegúrate de dejar un mensaje.
Okay, option A. If you call, assure yourself to leave a message. Okay. B. If you call, be sure to leave a message. And C. If you call, make sure to drop a message. Okay. And why don't we say ladies first this time? We'll go to Mariana again.
Okay.
What do you think for this one?
I think it's B.
B. Okay. Do you agree with her on this one, Ernesto?
She's very hard to beat.
She's hard to beat. That's right. They're going with B. Now at home, do you agree with them on this one? Usually they're right. They've been doing very well all week long, as you know. And they are in fact right here as well. For 10 points, it's B. Yes. If you call, be sure to leave a message. If you call, be sure to leave a message. Can you say that for us, Mariana?
If you call, be sure to leave a message.
Okay, and one time, Ernesto.
If you call, be sure to leave a message.
Good. Be sure to leave a message. Good job. All right, that's good for 10 points each. Just take a look at our scores here. Having finished round 2 of the translation challenge, moving on up, Ernesto, well done, 255. And Mariana with 330. It's a great total, Mariana.
Yeah, thank you.
Good score.
I
Good
don't
score.
know.
All right, well done for both of them. Let's move on now to our expression of the day. All right, here's an expression. I'll see if you know this one. Either of you. It's to leave no stone unturned. You know what this means, Ernesto?
Maybe to search something every place, I mean.
Exactly. To search thoroughly.
Thoroughly.
So to do something thoroughly, to do something as well as you can. If you're looking for something, imagine you're searching, you have a stone, you're looking, oh, it's not there. It's not there. You're searching under these stones, and you leave no stone unturned. It means to search thoroughly, to evaluate all your options, essentially, right? Evaluating all your options, to leave no stone unturned. All right? So can you say it for me, Mariana? Leave no stone unturned.
Leave no stone unturned.
Okay, and Ernesto?
Leave no stone unturned.
Okay, good advice. Leave no stone unturned. Well done. All right, it's time to move on now to my favorite part of the show, the speed round. Ah, yes, here we are in the speed round. That's right, this is your opportunity to ask the questions. Te voy a dar la respuesta y tú tienes que formar la pregunta pidiendo la información que sale en rojo en pantalla. Remember, don't press that button until I say go. Okay, we're going to start our first round with 2 minutes. So let's put 2 minutes up there on the clock. 2 minutes, we've got it up there. And let's go. They didn't stay because they were tired. Go. Ernesto.
Why didn't they stay?
Repeat, please.
Why didn't they stay?
Correct. That's good for 10 points. Why didn't they stay? Why didn't they stay? Next example. He can leave when the interview is over. Go, Mariana.
When can they leave?
I'm afraid not. Minus 10. Pass or play. Go ahead.
When can he leave?
Correct. Repeat it again.
When can he leave?
When can he leave? Yeah, you got to have that subject. When can he leave? When can he leave? Good job. Next example. They're staying at the Radish Hotel. Ernesto.
Where are they staying?
Repeat, please.
Where are they staying?
Where are they staying? Good job. Where are they staying? That's correct for 10 points. Where are they staying? Next example. They left it unlocked because no one had a key. Go. Ernesto.
Why did they leave it unlocked?
Repeat, please.
Why did they leave it unlocked?
Correct. Why did they leave it unlocked? Why did they leave it unlocked? That's good for 10 points. Good job. Next example. They left the blue one for you. Go. Ernesto again.
Which one did they leave for you?
Okay, repeat it again.
Which one did they leave for you?
Good, that's good. Which one did they leave for you? Correct. Or which one did they leave for me? Okay, depending on the case, but which one did they leave for you? Good job for 10 points. Well done. Next example. He would have left if they had cut his salary. Go. Ernesto.
Why? Time's over.
No, you've got to answer it, though. Give me the answer. Quickly.
Why would he have left?
I'm afraid not. It's what would he have done? Because he would have left. So the question, what would he have done if they had cut his salary? What would he have done? All right, so minus 10 there, unfortunately, for Ernesto in the last moment. Let's take a look at our scores here and see where they stand after the first 2 minutes of the speed round. We have Ernesto with 295. That's a very good score, moving on up a little bit. And Mariana's still in the lead, but not by quite as much now, with 320. Good job.
Yes.
But we're not done yet, ladies and gentlemen. That's right. We're going to add 1 more minute to the clock, and we're going to resume. Okay, let's get a minute up there. We've got it up there, and let's start the clock. He left the keys on the table. Go, Mariana.
Where did he leave the keys?
Repeat, please.
Where did he leave the keys?
Correct. Where did he leave the keys? Remember that nice question intonation. Where did he leave the keys? Good job. Next example. No, I'm not going to leave. Go. Ernesto.
Are you going to leave?
Repeat, please.
Are you going to leave?
Good. Correct. Are you going to leave? Are you going to leave? Good job. Next example. I would have stayed until the end. Go. Ernesto.
When
I would have stayed until the end. Quickly.
when would you have stayed?
I'm afraid not. Minus 10. Pass or play. She's going to play.
How long would you have stayed?
Correct. How long would you have stayed? For 10 points. How long would you have stayed? Next example. I would have stayed in the hotel. Go, Mariana.
Where would you have stayed?
Correct. For 10 points.
Where
would you have stayed? Where would you have stayed? Oh, in the hotel.
Of course.
Good job. Wow. Very intense there in that last minute of the speed round. Always very intense. Good job, guys. Let's take a look at those scores after our program for today and see where they stand. Ernesto with 295 points. And Mariana moving on up with 350 after 4 programs. All right, great job, guys. I want to remind you to participate, always participating, siempre en voz alta con nosotros. Y podéis volver a concursar con las mismas preguntas del programa de hoy a través de nuestra página web, aprendeinglés.com. It's a great website. Take a look. I've got a few prizes here, as I always do, for our guests, and I'm going to give them to them right now. Great job, huh?
Thank you.
Great job. Great fun today. Very intense in that speed round, I must say. Hey, very good. Our guest today will be taking home Everyday English featuring Alberto Alonso. This is courtesy of our friends at Vaughan Radio. You can get your copy today at vaughantienda.com. There you go.
Thank you.
And for you as well.
Thanks.
Good job. They've done a great job. I want to thank them for participating and thank you for watching. And we'll see you next time on the Verb Circus.